Greetings, Macadine family. Camille Shabazz here. Hope all is well with you and family. Just wanted to briefly discuss another part of my discussion in regards to the NFAC and what appears to be a great wave of criticism coming from those who have been the leaders in the so-called awoke community. And I'm not going to say any names, but what I'm seeing is this group, the actions that are aligned with the time. This is the time, and this is what must be done. We must arm ourselves. We must create our own army and police force all across America. Now, these so-called black leaders, so-called self-appointed black leaders, are going against the NFAC because of jealousy and because of fear of losing their position. This is the same old scenario that's been going on for the past almost 100 years in the black community, going back to the Marcus Garvey days when W.E.B. Du Bois and A. Philip Randolph, these appointed puppets for the U.S. government, opposed Marcus Garvey. But see, today y'all quote W.E.B. Du Bois as though he's some great hero, and in a lot of respects he is. But he opposed Marcus Garvey in the most vehement way. Very low and very disrespectful was W.E.B. Du Bois towards that wonderful brother. But it was rooted in envy, and it was rooted in a fear of losing a leadership position. My only problem that I have with those who are being inspired to take on the spirit of the NFAC is the fact that you're on these different websites and you're advertising yourselves. Now, my brother from back in the day, Gil Scott-Heron, said it very well when he said that the revolution will not be televised. And he's not lying. So with that in mind, you cannot let your enemy know where your different gun clubs and where your different army structures are being built at. You can't give them that information. Otherwise, they will wipe you out before you even get started. You have millions and millions, at least 50 million white paramilitary members in America. And you don't know where 99% of them are located. They'll let you know about one or two here or there, but there are millions of them. And we cannot allow ourselves to be known as to what it is we're going to do next. I see the NFAC as being fertilizer. It is fertilizing the black community all over America and inspiring us to pick up arms and defend ourselves and avenge our enemies. But that has to be done correctly. It has to be done wisely. Yes. Once again, as always, I salute the NFAC and the spirit that it is producing throughout America. But we must harness that spirit. Otherwise, that spirit will end up being suicidal. And we don't want to lose anybody. But another thing that we must keep in mind, because we have this mentality when it comes to having a black army, that this black army is exclusively to attack our white enemies. And that is so far from the truth. Because we got to deal with the enemies in the black community first. We got to clean up. Our army is going to clean up the hoods first and turn them guns from each other and point them guns in the direction of our enemies as well. We cannot talk about avenging and going against the white enemy